but getting back to your story, Rick, yeah, when Bruno got angry at you and chewed you out, I feel like I was going to start crying.
Right.
Scared to death. My Lord. And then I think about preseason football practice, and I still think about it like when August rolls around. I think, oh, I'm glad I'm not out on the gridiron. If you're fighting for a position, if you're not a star, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And drinking at that time, drinking water was a weakness, so you might drink out of the sprinkler like once a day or something.
Then the drinking age got to be 18.
Oh, boy.
And that was another tough thing that got thrown into the whole mix. You know, that all of a sudden we were old enough to drink and we were in school. Holy shit.
You gotta bring that up.
Yeah, right.
If we're not on tape, no, it's not going. It's not going. You can get it out.
Terrible, those 3 weeks of preseason football.
Oh, God.
Just terrible.
Yeah.
They still do 2 days? Stan? Oh, yeah?
But do they work as hard as we did? I mean, you guys had cards, you could do whatever you wanted to. So now there's some guardrails, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some.
Jeez.
Practice during the summer. They're having workouts on the field right now.
Oh, you can do that now? It's not an August 1st thing no more?
It's year round now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I think it's that cool.
Let enough land.
Have they started digging the new stadium, or
Yeah,
is that gonna happen this year?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you can see it just out wherever over there. But yeah, it's all done.
Will it be done by the fall?
I hope so.
We're planning on it.
Yep.
I see they're digging at Kennedy too.
Yep.
Each school gets basically the same exact
Same layout.
facility,
That's good.
different colors, obviously.
Yeah.
Any houses still, Coach? Yeah, it was great. 70s was a great era. It was, that's where we grew up in, and there were so many things going on in that decade, and this was, for all of us, I think, a big part of it, and
Yeah,
part of the school and Bruno's program. And
Well, when we were little kids, we'd come and watch, back then it was the Bloomington Bears, and then they split up, and you had the Eagles and the Bears, and what I wanted more than anything was to play high school football.
Right.
And, guys our age, we still talk about it. It's funny.
our whole football team
High school
still hangs out
We
together.
do it.
Really, to this day.
To this day. I mean, all our buddies were football players, and we're all jagoffs now, but we were football players.
Mark typically would drop a drink, and we'd go at it like it's a trouble,
That's with your alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, I was dropping just to test you guys. But yeah,
And like you said, Rick, and once again, preseason football, you come in early in the morning for that first practice. It might be 7 or 8 o'clock, and you look at the board, and they have those little rings there, and have your name on there, and you see what string you're on. So you look and see, I'm like, like second, third, or fourth string. Just hoping you're moving up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Do you think that coming from all different backgrounds, from different parts of the city, and being on a brand new, team, brand new school, do you think that's one of the reasons why maybe your group is still so close even to this day?
oh, definitely. Well, we all got split up, and then we got all through back together when we were at Olson, then we went to Oak Grove. All of a sudden, we're all back together, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
it was good.
Tight-knit group of guys,
Yeah.
really tight.
Yeah, and I don't know why, if we're any different than, other groups.
We came-
of other,
Yeah,
guys in the
I don't like
know.
Kennedy guys still pretty
They're
close.
tight, too.
Yeah, I think, but most of them were always football. Seemed to be the tightness of the thing. Baseball players, no, they were a little more educated, but.
And Bruno, my mom and dad would come home from the quarterback, what do they call it?
Quarterback club.
And or they'd have a party at some place and hear stories about that he was a fun guy.
Oh.
Then he'd they had bad stomachs, so he'd talk about drinking scotch and milk. He had that tummy, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I remember that was the highlight of my dad's whole life was come to watch the games and then go to quarterback club on Monday.
Monday nights.
And it
watch
was like,
films.
oh yeah, he had fun.
Yeah.
And I think he liked to go to the parties too.
Yeah. My dad was our statistician. And so he would he'd tell me he was on the sidelines, doing whatever they do. And they do the 28 sweep, and he'd say, give it to Nelson. And he'd get going, and Rick's on the sidelines, and he's coming around here, or my dad's on the sideline, and Vic's going deeper and deeper and deeper, trying to make that corner. And he said Vic's eyes are like this big, but somehow he'd get to the corner and turn up and head on down for a touchdown. But my dad said he was just flying it.
Didn't want to get hit.
I don't.
And then I talked to him if it was okay to share the story too. Rick was playing tailback, and my the second game of the season we were playing Minnetonka, and I was playing a little slot back at that time, and I was starting to cramp up. And they said, Nelson, get in there for Dornfeld. And he scored 4 touchdowns. So I never played slot back again. That was it. Okay. And he gets awards in college and plays football in college, all because of me.
Yeah.
That's right, because of my cramps.
He played both ways. That was
Hey, Scott, go back to talking about when you were young and all you wanted to do was play high school football. You guys remember like going to games and playing, I don't know, BAA was around that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, BAA was 55, I think, was the first year of BAA.
BA was a great
Yeah,
program.
talk a little bit about that.
Arnie Johnson.
Yeah, Arnie Johnson started that thing, and
That was
man,
wonderful.
I have 6 brothers and 2 sisters, and we all went through BAA. My dad would coach, but yeah, that was and then they had the North, the South, and there was bitter rivalry then. I mean, it was all the East,
East was
Northeast,
good, they were tough.
they were all Kennedy players, and boy, and then I went on to coach BA football with Steve Earle, who was a great baseball football coach. He was a Kennedy guy, but and that rivalry was still there between the North and the West. Yeah, the Southwest and the Northeast, that was bitter. I mean, you go to the weigh-ins, I mean, they were watching everything, and it's like, yeah, no, that was a good feeder system for,
I think it had a lot to do with the success of all 3 high schools.
yeah.
It was groundbreaking. Nobody was doing that at the time in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Well, we played, go ahead, Hokie.
Your question about where we wanted to go when we were young. We had Lincoln Stadium at the time. We all played there. Jefferson played there, Kennedy played there. That was our home field. But when I was younger, in junior high, when I'd go to Lincoln Field, experience the lights and all the fans and all the bands and everyone go. It's like at that stage of your life, if you were an athlete and wanted to make it, that's what drove me.
Oh, you're right, Douglas. It was
That
exciting.
was my highlight.
You'd be
That was
walking to the games, be hearing the drums, right?
Yeah,
And you get all
It was-
excited and pumped
Yeah.
up. And,
Never forget that. I want to be on that field.
yeah, that's true.
I wanted to be on the dance line, but I never made it.
You were.
Yeah, I was I?
He got cut.
I got cut from the dance line. Couldn't kick very good, but
Gonna make the documentary though.
oh boy.
So when you got out on the field, was it everything that you thought it would be, going to all those games growing up, and now you're a part of Jefferson football?
I mean, it was cool.
It was cool.
But I always thought, if I could ever score a touchdown, then it'd be like, all you're going to hear is like just,
Nelson, no.
you got in there and it was like, is this it? It was kind of quiet. And it was like, I mean, I always expected as a kid, it would just be just like this huge event. And
Well, no one even really watched the games, I don't think.
No, I don't think
You
so.
think that everybody in the stands was watching you.
Yeah.
They weren't. No one was watching you, I guess.
it was cool. It was the band, Earl Benson and his band. I mean,
Oh, we had the best
Great
band.
program.
I mean, they had the programs.
Yeah.
And actually, our dance line was good. They took many championships that year.
yeah.
So,
So, the band did, marching band. did.
and so did the dance line. They
Yeah,
were
they
always
did,
Minnesota champs. So, yeah, we had a
It was
lot of
exciting.
we had a good class.
Nice people, a lot of really good people. From coaches to
Oh, God.
trainers to
Yeah.
friends, from even if they were the basketball coach or the track coach, we seemed like we all got along with it.
Yeah.
It was really special time.
I remember the one time I think we were playing Lincoln, and they had a guy, Brad Moen, and he caught me with his foot underneath my jaw because I was hanging on and come off, and I had blood all over. And Coombs says, "Guy, come over here. Don't worry about it." Put 10 stitches in my chin. He just said, "Hey, we'll get you back. Don't worry."
Whoa.
Put the stitches in and put her back together.
Right on the sideline.
Right on the sideline. I got a pic. Somebody snapped a picture of it. He's under there sewing up with a frickin'. He's, "I can do this, Mark. Don't worry." Yeah, he was a hard-nosed coach, old Dick Coombs. There was no nonsense with him. If he said, "Sit your chin up," you put your chin up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think about those, once again, that preseason and how physical that was, and we do hamburger.
Oh,
And everybody would be yelling, and all
Yeah.
fired up, and it was like, that would test your man.
Oh, God.
Getting there and
What was hamburger?
he'd have like a couple of dummies right here, and not like these guys, but and you'd have a running back here, and then a guy there. You try to run him over, he try to run you over, and everybody'd be yelling and screaming.
Oh, yeah.
God dang it.
When it was loud, something that I recall, and it was our junior year, but Scott and I, we played on the JV, but we didn't just play on the JV, we played every play.
Yeah, every single play.
Offense, defense, kickoff returns, kickoff receiving, whatever. I mean, so by the end of the game, we're just beaten up. But you really learned, I think we both would say, that's where you really learned how to play football.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Sustain your energy, but you get. We didn't have a very good team, so we travel up towards the end. Scott would normally say, "Okay, guys, you 8 balls. Get your cheap shots in."
It's like 7-6 or 6-. And then our junior year, once again, also Rick and I would, we didn't want to break a sweat, during warm up, so we'd have to take a shower afterwards because we had big plans after the game. So we'd hurry up, let's get our jackets on so no one sees our number and go get a place on the bench and eat something for our seats. It wasn't quite that bad. We get in a little bit. Yeah, it was
But
exciting.
that's again, sign of a good football program is we were pretty good athletes, but the seniors ahead of us were better than us.
Yeah.
It was talent rich, I would say.
Yes, I think the 70s had good hard hitting football.
Yeah.
But Bruno instilled that. I mean, he was a no nonsense. You go out and hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get hit in practice too. I mean, you were talking hamburger. We had a guy on our team, Gary Peterson, and Dick Bird told me, he says, this was 10 years later, he says, the scouts would all come in and they'd look at this guy, 74. Who's that number 74 down there? He said, he's a man amongst boys out there. He is knocking them guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, he would come up underneath. He was the wrestling state champ that year, 35-0, but he would come up underneath their jaw and their head would snap back and they wanted nothing to do with that. But so we had some good talent.
Think about when we would drive over from Jefferson over to Bloomington Jefferson Jaguar Stadium, and on the way over, the kids would be up on the hills there throwing apples at us too at the bus every time.
Yeah, it was good.